So what do you do to instill confidence in consumers that there is a RERA now? What do you do to instill this across the board?
The awareness programs that we have and the kind of simplification of processes. We have, in spite of looking at the agreement for sale and all that, we have still also further devised a small checklist of just 10 items. And we have said that checklist must form part and parcel of every agreement for sale. But a common consumer should be able to see 8 or 10 things and know clearly what his project is all about. The cost of it, the date of completion, the rate of interest, the method of payment, these should be very clear. And these we've made into a checklist. And we advise all consumers that you have a look at this checklist that the builder gives you and see whether it satisfies you or not. Also, you ask for the RERA registration number and come and check on our website whether it is a valid number and whether what the builder is telling you coincides with what is put up on the website. All the complaints that come to us, we try and have the first hearing within 30 days of the complaint coming. That is our target. And then we try and dispose of the case within 2 or 3 sittings. Sometimes it takes longer, but we try and give justice as quickly as we can. And we have, as I said, succeeded in that. Out of the 1,800 cases that have come in so far, in over 800, we have disposed of. And I think we've done it fairly and, being fair to both builders and buyers. And all our judgments are immediately put up on our website. Even builders sometimes look at it and then realize what the trend is, and they enter into compromises straight away with their allottees. So problems get solved that way and a different atmosphere is created. A compromise is always preferable for 2 reasons, is that it's a win-win situation, and more importantly, the complainant gets immediate relief, and there is no possibility of appeal. In any compromise, neither party can go in appeal. Appeal is barred. So I always advise that if a compromise, if it's a fair compromise, we never ask for an unfair compromise. Therefore, if 2 parties simply come and tell us, sir, we have now compromised, we are withdrawing the case, we don't allow it. We say, show us the terms of the compromise. And looking at the terms, if we find it is a fair compromise, we say, okay. In a compromise, everyone makes their demands at the highest level. You have to come down. It also creates a feeling of, partnership between the builder and the buyer. There are small things that the buyer always wants when he's taking his flat. And the builder does it if there is a decent relationship between the 2 of them. So a compromise helps also keep that.
Project, which is say 60-70% complete, and the developer is not in a position to complete it. Does RERA help consumers build it themselves?
RERA is a regulatory authority. It is not like a development authority or a housing board or something and go and take up projects. And that's not our mandate. We are, there only to monitor and to be a kind of, a grievance redresser. But yes, RERA will provide a credible platform. If it is possible. I know every project cannot be revived. The Act provides for saying that in case a project is at a standstill, then RERA can assign that project to the first choice is to an association of the allottees themselves, and if not, to another agency. But you see, assigning, meaning it's not RERA's property to assign. There has to be some credibility in this whole process. And we have done this. We have done this in 2 or 3 cases. At least I will say attempted to do this. We're in the process of doing this because they haven't yet come to fruition. Where assets have been stressed, we have intervened to try and provide a platform and bring in all the stakeholders, the builder, the creditors, the banks which have lent money, and the allottees. And we've got at all the facts, transparently put the facts before everyone, and then see, we are in the process of trying to prepare a rejuvenation plan where everyone decides to take some kind of haircut in the hope of actually getting the property quickly. So we're trying to do that. 1 case in Gwalior, 1 case in Indore. Let's see how much success we are able to achieve in this direction.
Please subscribe to Magicbricks on YouTube and click the bell icon to get new videos.